Hi, and welcome to Harmony Schools. For my demo, I decided to cultivate live cultures of bacteria on petri dishes to study their presence on everyday objects. These are the materials I used throughout my experiment. This is nutrient agar. It is a seaweed extract that is the prime living surface for bacteria. This is a clean petri dish. It is an example of one of the containers I could have used in my experiment to cultivate the bacteria. This is a sterile swab, which I used to pick up the bacteria from the surfaces I decided to swab and put it into the petri dish. First in my experiment, I had to prepare my petri dishes. To do this, the nutrient agar had to be heated till it was hardly touchable via microwave. After it was heated, I carefully poured the now liquid substance into the petri dish until the bottom was completely covered in agar. After that, I quickly closed it to avoid contamination and let it sit for an hour for it to reharden. After preparing my petri dishes, I had to prepare the bacteria culture while taking rubbings with a sterile swab and rubbing it on the surfaces I had chosen. I chose 4 surfaces. This is what the petri dishes looked like after 6 days of cultivation. The first dish has the swabbing from the human hand. On it, you can see multiple small colonies spread throughout. However, each of the colonies have a different kind of bacteria. This suggests that the human hand is very dirty, and one should wash them thoroughly before making contact with the eyes, nose, or mouth. On the second dish, which has the cell phone swabbing, you can see even more and larger colonies. This is because they come in contact with not only people, but with any surface a person sets it on. Cell phones have even more bacteria than human hands do. On the third dish, which has bacteria from the toilet flusher handle, it has fewer individual colonies, but includes one of the biggest colonies throughout the experiment. That is only to be expected since it comes in contact with unwashed human hands. The fourth dish has bacteria from the average countertop. This dish was surprising since the surface used is repeatedly cleaned. This only goes to show that more powerful cleaning agents such as bleach are needed to properly eliminate harmful bacteria. This is the fifth culture. On this one, I purposefully contaminated it with air, multiple surfaces, and human skin to get as much bacteria as possible on it. It's amazing when you see how much bacteria is on the things we see, touch, and breathe every day. Thank you for watching Harmony Schools.